I was really disappointed at halftime because, we were having a great half, and then we just kind of tough shot here, tough shot there, turnover there. Now it's a 6-point game at the half. You give them life. That was, a tough spot for us. However, we came out. We knew it would be a dogfight in the second half, and we just, run here, run there, for us and for them. And at the end of the day, we did a good job of getting stops when it mattered. And a couple big shots made too. Obviously Rocco hit the big one. I thought it was a good game for us, a good game to win.
What do you appreciate most about Robert's game?
Well, I think, he's one of those guys that he's not going to be high usage. He's not going to always get the ball. He's going to have some games where he shoots it 7, 8 times, maybe 9. He's going to have some where he shoots 1 or 2. But it never changes his attitude and his effort on the other end. And that's where we depend on him the most. Defensively, he's going to have to slow down some really great players, And sometimes he'll get shots, sometimes he won't, but he's such a great pro.
Seems like he kind of found the cracks. They played most of that matchup zone kind of look. Seems like he was able to find the cracks maybe.
Yeah, I thought we did a good job. I think, they played a few different little zones out there, and we haven't faced a ton of zone this year, but we've been trying to prepare us for when we do. And I knew coming into this game, we talked about it at shoot-around, that they play some different zones out there. So we got 3 or 4 different plays that we want to run, and I thought we did a good job of freeing ourselves up and finding open areas, and then making shots.
Was the goal tonight for Damian not to try and shoot a ton and just be a facilitator? He only took
That was never the goal.
Never a goal?
No, but he
assist and shots.
Yeah, but he, when teams, they hard show, they trap, they do a lot of different things, and Dame is just programmed to play the right way, Excuse me. He's programmed to play the right way. So if he's not getting a lot of shots because of the way that they're playing, I respect the fact that he's like, all right, cool. Y'all take me away. Y'all got to deal with this dude. Y'all got to deal with CJ. Y'all got to deal with Norm. And he's just having his floor game is incredible. He took 11 assists and 2 turnovers. He's finding the right guys because he's, so much attention is being put on him. He's doing a good job of just finding the right guys and making easy plays.
Are you concerned about his shooting?
No.
Why not?
Why would I? He's one of the greatest of all time. He's still in his prime. He's not 38, 39. I played this game for a long time and went through that myself.
Do you think he's getting what he wants offensively? Like getting to shots-wise?
Shots, you look at a game like tonight, he shoots 13 times. I would like for him to be shooting 22, 23, 24 times. But he knows to have to do that against some of these teams, that means he's going to be shooting over double teams. He's going to be shooting fadeaway threes. He knows that's not the kind of shots that he really wants to take. And so, I think Dame is fine. The shooting, I'm not worried about that. I've been really impressed with his floor game, and how he's actually orchestrating his patience out there. And then there are some times as he's getting great looks and not making. That's just a part of the game.
What do you think about your defense in the fourth quarter, particularly the last 5 minutes? You guys were down by 9. I think you go like 15-2 to get back into it.
Yeah, I thought our urgency and our defense was really good. Late, I kind of went back with the starters after playing small. Went back with the starters at the end, and that very first play when I did that, we give up a 3 to Miles Turner. And as soon as it happened, Nurk knew, like, you got to press up, And so they made a quick adjustment on that, and I just thought our urgency was really good. We fought really hard defensively, knowing that if we're going to be switching a lot of those times, you want a tight game, and you switch and you by yourself. There's no help there because you don't want to leave three-point shooters. I thought we did a really good job of taking that personal challenge defensively down the stretch.
We're going to take one from the Zoom here real quick, Case. We'll come back to you. Luis Enrique Acosta, go ahead with your question.
Yes, good night, good night, coach. Thank you for your time. It's Luis Enrique Acosta from Compendio Deportivo on the website ppitv.com. Coach, you finished the game 18-5. Which was the key to keep this pace?
You said we finished 18-5 run, you say?
Yeah.
I think just being aggressive, just being aggressive. I'm proud of the guys for, as much as it was up and down out there today, we stayed aggressive. We didn't play the game not to lose. That's something that I really believe in, like play to win. Just keep continuing to play to win, stay aggressive. If you have shots, take them. Don't play to protect the lead and play to, not to lose the game. It takes away your aggressiveness. So I was proud of us for doing that, and we continue to find holes in their zone defense, and the guy that was open was shot ready, and we made big shots.
Got time for two more. Casey, go ahead.
CJ is a guy who obviously is a great shooter, loves to shoot. He gets the last 2 assists, both to Rocco. Particularly, he got in the lane there. You could tell he was bottled up, looked like he was going to go up with it, found him. What do you think it says about CJ as a developing playmaker, or does it say anything about his willingness to give those shots up when I think a lot of times he would like to take those?
Yeah, CJ's a guy who obviously has, he obviously has a ton of freedom with this team. He's so gifted, as a scorer. But he doesn't get the credit for, he actually sees the floor very well, 2 big assists there at the end, knowing that he was rolling. So obviously they're going to show you a lot, maybe 2 guys a lot of times. You got to find the right guy. And me and him talk about this all the time because he does. He takes some tough shots at times, but most great scorers do. And most of the time we need it. We're riding him. We're riding, on his shot making. So at times during games, but I thought he made some huge plays down the stretch.
How would you describe what Norm gives you guys just night to night and tonight?
Norm's he's just so explosive, right? He gives us some speed. He gives us, an aggressive playing wing out there. He's a tremendous shot maker. He's just a great shooter from the wing and even in the corner, but also he gets to that basket. He's a downhill driver, so we need that, especially with Dame and CJ, for the most part, being jump shooters. Even though Dame has been finishing a ton around the basket this year, we need that aggressiveness that Norm brings when he's attacking that basket.